This is part two of a two-part series entitled Under Contract. In this video, you'll learn about the typical process you'll experience in the final weeks leading up to and including the close on your new home. We'll cover the key events and your role in the process. Your Q Realty Partner agent will work on your behalf with many other professionals to take care of the details to ensure your purchase goes smoothly. This video covers the big pieces of the process so you're aware and involved because we can't do it without you. Finally, we'll describe what you can expect at the close, which is where you'll get the keys to your new home. In part one of this two-part series, we established the typical time from contract to close as 30 days. And we focused on the first several days of your contract called the option period. We'll now focus on what happens after the option period. There are four key events that serve as guideposts indicating that you are getting close to home ownership. Your lender will send an appraiser to assess the home and provide a current market valuation. Your loan pre-approval package will be submitted to the lender's underwriter for final approval. A detailed accounting statement or HUD-1 settlement statement is prepared by the title company detailing what you owe at the close, and finally the close itself, where you sign all the documents and the bank will send the funds for your purchase. During this period, your Q Realty Partner agent will be focused on the details needed to get you to close. Your agent can share as much of the details as you'd like, but most buyers just want to know the job is getting done in a way that meets their needs. So what should you focus on? Be available and flexible. It's a process, and we'll need your input and help from time to time to make sure we stay on track. Focus on planning your move. We're sure your lender has already said it, but do not apply for or obtain any credit until after you own your new home. That includes cars, furniture, appliances, and anything else that you might get on credit or lease. And finally, be prepared to respond quickly to any requests from your lender. And on that note, the mortgage lending process can be frustrating if you don't understand the process. So we'll spend a few minutes on this topic so you can avoid undue stress. When you initially applied for a mortgage, your lender asked many questions and had you send a lot of paperwork. The point was to take a financial snapshot at that exact time of your financial situation. That's why you're asked for the last 30 days pay stubs, last 60 days bank statements, and more. The point is that everything had to be current, so the snapshot and your pre-approval was based on your situation at that point in time. But days, weeks, or even months may pass before you use your pre-approval to get into a contract to purchase a new home. Before a final approval can be given by the bank, the snapshot must be refreshed or taken again. And that usually happens within 10 days of close. It's at this point that uninformed buyers get very frustrated over the bank asking for all that paperwork all over again. Remember, the final underwriter approval is for a new moment in time. So updates on pay stubs, updates on bank statements, and other verifications will be asked for. So be prepared, and your final mortgage loan approval will go smoothly. Once your final approval has arrived, your next stop is the closing, and there is a flurry of activity behind the scenes to get you there. The approved loan packet goes from the underwriter to the lender's attorneys, who prepare the documents you will sign. They in turn send those documents to the title company, and your escrow officer or closer will prepare the HUD-1 settlement statement, which your Q Realty Partner agent will review with you to prepare you for the close, including when, where, and how much to bring. The actual closing typically takes about an hour. There are a lot of documents to sign, and it's usually a very exciting time. But after you've signed all the documents, there is still one last step, and it's called the funding. The escrow officer will send verification of your signature on the loan documents to the bank, and the bank will then release the money you've borrowed to the title company for disbursement. It's all done electronically and typically takes 15 to 30 minutes. But when the loan is funded, it's done, and you get the keys to your new home. Purchasing a home is exciting, and the purchase is just the beginning for you and your family, and we're excited that you've chosen Q Realty Partners as your real estate professionals to help you get the job done.